We were seeing the classification of unit cell based on number of constituent particles. Okay, so first of all, we will take the example of SCC. SCC. SCC is a simple cubic cell. It is also called primitive unit cell. इसे primitive unit cell भी कहा जाता है. And we studied that in SCC we have one particle at each corner. Okay, at each corner there is a one particle. हर corner पर आपको एक particle मिलेगा. Okay, there are 8 particles at 8 corners. Okay, so total number of particles are 8 when it is isolated, when it is not connected with a crystal lattice. But when it is present in a crystal lattice, just listen it carefully. When this unit cell is present in crystal lattice, then it will also be surrounded by some other particles, some other unit cells like this. Okay, so it will be surrounded by some other particles and other unit cells. So in that case, the contribution of each particle will be 1 by 8 to this unit cell, 1 by 8. Okay, and this is also 1 by 8. So overall we have 8 particles and each particle contribute 1 by 8. So if we want to find the total number of particles, total number of particle or atom भी कह सकते हैं, total number of particle or atom. So we can calculate it as we have 8 particles at all corners and contribution of each particle is 1 by 8. So there will be total number of particles 1. So we can say if it is asked to us that how many particles are there in SCC when it is present in a crystal lattice. So you can say there will be only one particle. Okay, इसमें केवल एक particle होगा. Okay, now change the case. अब देखते हैं. Suppose we have BCC arrangement. Okay, body centered cubic, and we know that in case of body centered cubic there is one particle in the center. There is one particle in the center of unit cell. This is the particle present in the center of unit cell. So this particle will not be shared by any other unit cell. This is its own, है ना, ये खुद का particle है. It will not be shared by other unit cell. दूसरे unit cell इसको share नहीं करेंगे. So if we calculate the total number of particles or atom in BCC, body centered cubic, अगर body centered cubic में calculate करते हैं, so we know that 8 particles are at 8 corners, so it will be 8 into 1 by 8 plus, and there is only one particle in the center, ठीक है, which will not be shared by any other unit cell. So total number of particles will be 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So 2 atom or 2 particles will be there in BCC. Okay, you have to remember the number of particles because we will use these number of particles in further derivation. Okay, let's see next. Next is FCC. If we take example of FCC, the full form of FCC is phase centered cubic unit cell. And in case of phase centered cubic unit cell, you know, there 8 particles are present at corner, but 6 particles are present in the center of phase, each center of phase, like this. One particle will be here in the center of this phase. In opposite phase there will be one particle. So similarly there will be one particle at left hand side, one will be at right hand side, one will be from back side and one in front side. So total number of particles we have, let's count it. So this is 8 particles at the corner multiplied by 1 by 8 because there is a contribution of 1 by 8. But now let's see the number of particles present at the center of phase. So we have 6 particles at the center of phase, 6 particles, and the contribution of these particles is 1 by 2. How? Let's see. This is one of the unit cell, this is another unit cell, and we know that this particle is common. between two unit cells, this one and this one. So half will be obtained by this and half will be obtained by this. So we can say that for this unit cell, the contribution of this particle is half. So like all the particle will contribute half. So we can multiply this with half. So we will get the result 1 and 3. Total number of particles 4. That means there will be 4 atoms. There will be 4 atoms in FCC when it is present in lattice, space lattice or crystal lattice. So there will be 4 particles in it. Now let's take example of ECC. Let's take the example of ECC. ECC का example लेते हैं. In case of ECC, we know that end-centered cubic. The full form of ECC is end-centered cubic. That means 8 particles will remain at the corner, but there will be 2 particles at the opposite face, center of the opposite face. So there are 2 particles which are situated in the center of opposite faces. Only one pair of faces. Okay, just remember it. So there will be particle 8 into 1 by 8. It is for corner particle, and the rest of the particle, contribution of this is 1 by 2. Contribution of this is also 1 by 2, and there are 2 particles. So 2 particles at the face, and their contribution is 1 by 2. Let's calculate. The answer will be 1 plus 1 equals to 2. That means there will be 2 particles in ECC. In case of ECC and centered cubic cell means there will be 2 particles. Total number of particles will be 2. Okay. Let's see the summary. Let's see the summary of each. इनकी summary देखें. We know that there are 4 type of unit cell: SCC, BCC, FCC, and ECC. Okay. So in case of SCC, ध्यान रखें S, वैसे तो S क्या होता है यहाँ पर? Simple cubic cell. But you can remember F for single. That means there will be only 1 particle. B for body centered cubic. But you can remember bi. Bi means 2. There will be 2 particles. F face centered cubic. But you can remember 4. F for 4. That means there will be 4 particles. And E end centered cubic. इसको थोड़ा ध्यान रख लेना. There will be 2 particles in end centered. तो इसको याद रखना है बेटा, क्योंकि ये आगे आपके derivations में हम use में लेंगे. Okay, we will use these number of particles in further derivation. So it was all about the classification of unit cell based on distribution of particles. Okay. Now let's see one more thing. Unit cell can be classified on the basis of 2 things. First, axial angle and axial size. So on the basis of these 2 things, it can also be classified. So वो classification हम देखेंगे, but before that, we have to understand what are the axial angles and what are the axial sides. So let's see the parameters of unit cell. Okay, let's see the parameter of unit cell. If we talk about the parameter of unit cell, we see 2 types of parameter. First, axial sides. They can be A, B, and C. These are the 3 sides. We will discuss it. And the second is axial angle. Axial angle. So there will be 3 axial angles: alpha, beta, and gamma. Okay. Let's see. Suppose we have a unit cell, and this unit cell will contain 3 types of axial angle and 3 types of sides. Okay. So we consider this that this axial side is A, this is B, and this is C. There are 3 sides. Each particle will be designated 3 sides. इसको 3 साइड से आप इसकी लोकेशन को इसको लोकेट कर सकते हैं कि where will the particle will be situated. And there are 3 angles. 3 एंगल होते हैं आपके पास: alpha, beta, gamma. But you know, it's not so that any angle can be used with between the any 2 sides. ऐसा नहीं है. There is a particular sequence of it. इसका एक particular sequence है, and it is very easy to learn. इसको याद रख सकते हैं अपन. Suppose B, C, A, B. It is a trick to remember the angles between the sides. Okay, between B and C, between B and C sides, there will be only one angle which will be alpha. Between C and A, there will be gamma, and between A and B, there will be alpha. Sorry, it will be beta, and it will be gamma. So there will be three angles between the three sides. Okay, so let's look at the angles. As I said that alpha angle will be between B and C sides. So we have B and C sides, and between these two sides we will have angle alpha. Okay, and then between C and A, we will have an angle beta, and between A and B we will have an angle gamma. Okay, so you have to remember this. ऐसा अपने मन से अपन नहीं लिख सकते इसको. You have to remember this. Between A and C there will be beta, between A and B there will be gamma, between B and C there will be alpha. Okay, and these angles may have different values, 90 degree, 120 degree, and according to their values of angles and according to the length of the sides, these unit cells can be again classified. Okay, again classified into 7 types, which we are going to see now. ठीक है, तो ये मैंने आपको बता दिया कि अपने पास में जो है दो तरह के साइड्स और एंगल है, इनके अकॉर्डिंग हम यहाँ पर क्लासिफिकेशन देख रहे हैं. सो लेट्स मूव दिस साइड. ओके, सो आई हैव फ्रेम अ टेबल हियर. मैंने यहाँ पर एक टेबल फ्रेम की है, एंड यूजिंग दिस टेबल वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड हाउ दीज यूनिट सेल कैन बी क्लासिफाइड. ओके, so let's see. We have crystal system. There are different type of crystal system based on the relation between the sides, angles, and we have also written some examples here. And you have to remember this because sometimes it is asked in question. Okay, so let's see first. First type of unit cell is cubic. As its name says, cubic means cube. तो हम ये समझ सकते हैं जैसा क्यूब में हम देखते हैं बिल्कुल वही प्रॉपर्टी, द सेम प्रॉपर्टी वी विल सी हियर. इन क्यूब वी नो दैट ऑल द साइड्स आर इक्वल टू ईच अदर. आई हैव ड्रॉन अ क्यूब हियर. मैंने यहाँ क्यूब बनाया था. सो वी नो दैट एक्सियल एंड लेंथ ए, बी एंड सी दे आर इक्वल, एंड द एंगल, ईच एंगल ऑफ क्यूब इज 90 डिग्री. तो इसका हर एक एंगल आपको 90 डिग्री मिलेगा. एंड वी हैव सम एग्जांपल इन विच द क्रिस्टल लैटिस इज क्यूबिक, जिसमें क्रिस्टल लैटिस में जो सर यूनिट सेल है इट इज इन क्यूबिक शेप. सो इन NaCl इट इज क्यूबिक, KCl कॉपर, गोल्ड, डायमंड, जिंक, दीज आर द एग्जांपल्स इन विच द क्रिस्टल लैटिस हैज क्यूबिक यूनिट सेल, जिसमें जो यूनिट सेल्स है वो क्यूबिक होती हैं. और वंस इट वाज आस्क्ड इन द एग्जाम, बट इट वाज नॉट आस्क्ड एज डायरेक्ट. ठीक है, इट वाज आस्क्ड कि विच इज द मोस्ट सिमेट्रिकल यूनिट सेल. ये जितने भी यूनिट सेल हम देख रहे हैं, आउट ऑफ दीज ऑल यूनिट सेल देयर इज ओनली वन सिमेट्रिकल यूनिट सेल, दैट इज क्यूबिक. सो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस. क्यूबिक इज मोस्ट सिमेट्रिकल यूनिट सेल बिकॉज इट्स ऑल साइड्स आर इक्वल, its all angles are equal, so that's why it is most symmetrical unit cell. Okay, next, tetragonal. Tetragonal is a type of unit cell in which two sides are equal, A and B are equal, but C will not be equal. It will be greater or lesser. है ना, कम भी हो सकता है, ज्यादा भी हो सकता है, but all the angle will remain same and will be 90 degree. सभी एंगल 90 होंगे और इक्वल होंगे. And we have the example, these are the example: white tin, SnO2, TiO2 and calcium sulfate. Okay, next is orthorhombic. Or in case of orthorhombic, no sides are equal to each other. कोई भी साइड आपस में इक्वल नहीं होती, but all the angles are equal. इसके सारे एंगल्स जो होते हैं वो इक्वल होते हैं. ठीक है, and the example is rhombic sulfur. नाम से याद हो जाएगा आपको. ठीक है, in orthorhombic there is rhombic sulfur. It is an example of orthorhombic. And KNO3, K2SO4 and BaSO4 is the example. Okay. अब इसमें बेटा एक चीज आती है. Sometimes it happens that student after learning it they forget. So I can give you a method by which you can learn in a better way. Okay. How? First of all, you have to do one thing. You have to learn these sequence. You can learn these sequence of unit cells, and then you can remember that in first, second, third. Okay, in first, second and third, you can see all the angles are equal and 90 degrees. All the angles are equal and 90 degrees, and with the sequence in sides, you can see in first all the sides are equal, in second one side is unequal, and third all sides are unequal. So you can remember it like this. इस तरह से अगर आप याद करने की कोशिश करेंगे तो you will be able to learn it in a better way. And you can also learn the example with a simple trick. Here you can see this is cubic. In cubic you can see CU. ठीक है? So CU is the example of cubic. अगर उनको example याद नहीं आता है तो you can learn it like this. And again tetragonal. You can see tetragonal. Tetragonal comes on second. ठीक है? Second number पर आ रहा है tetragonal. And in which you have mostly examples SnO2, TiO2. So there are two here, and it comes on second position. So थोड़ा सा tricky method से बेटा इसको learn करने की कोशिश करेंगे. So you will be able to learn it. Okay? तो कोशिश करना learn हो जाएगा. Let's move forward. आगे चले फिर. अब इसके बाद देखिए next आता है monoclinic. So in monoclinic you can see all the sides are unequal, but two of the angles are equal and 90 degree, but one of the angle is not equal and not 90 degree. So monoclinic में इसको connect कर सकते हैं mono one, and here one angle is not equal. ठीक है? So you can remember it कि monoclinic में all the sides are not equal, but there is one angle which is not equal. Two angles are equal and 90 degree. And monoclinic sulfur, it is very easy to remember. ठीक है? It is an example, and there are some other examples which you can also learn. Hexagonal. Okay, in hexagonal you can see two sides are equal but one is unequal. Hexagonal, you know how is the shape of hexagonal? Like this. This is the shape of hexagonal. इस तरह से shape होता है. So in this shape you can see A and B are equal. This is the A side, this is B. Okay, so AB, we can count it AB, and this is the C side. Okay, so C is not equal to AB. ठीक है? C जो है वो AB के equal नहीं होगी. And in case of angle, we know that there are 120 degree angle here. यहाँ hexagonal में 120 degree का angle होता है. ठीक है? और ये जो नीचे दिख रही है आपको side, they form 90 degree angle. ठीक है? ये 90 degree का angle बनाती हैं. तो two angles, beta and alpha, ठीक है, have 90 degree, and the angle which is above is 120 degree. So there are two types of angles in it. And graphite is the example, और बहुत easy है इसको याद रखना क्योंकि आपको पता है graphite भी hexagonal होता है. This type of structure is found in graphite. So graphite has hexagonal structure, and these are the other examples. Okay. In case of rhombohedral, in rhombohedral all the angles are equal. All the sides are equal, but all the angles are equal but not 90 degree. Angles equal है but 90 degree नहीं है. ठीक है? तो इसको ध्यान रखना. ये जो है अभी बताऊंगा बेटा, ये जो एंगल है, ये जो आपके पास यूनिट सेल है, दिस इज समटाइम आस्क्ड विद क्यूबिक के साथ इसमें डिफरेंस पूछ लिया जाता है, बिकॉज डिफरेंस इज आस्क्ड ऑन इन दोज थिंग्स which have some similarities. ध्यान रखना बेटा, डिफरेंस उन्हीं में ज्यादा पूछा जाता है जिनमें सिमिलरिटी भी देखने को मिलती है. So here you can see there are some similarity in cubic and rhombohedral. What are the similarities? In cubic you can see all the sides ABC are equal. In rhombohedral ABC are equal. So all the sides are equal. But what is dissimilar? The dissimilarity is that if all angles are 90 degrees and equal, but if all angles are equal but not 90 degrees, this is the similarity. That's why it is asked with cubic. Cubic के साथ इसको पूछा जाता है क्योंकि दोनों में आपको थोड़ी सी सिमिलरिटी और डिसिमिलरिटी दोनों देखने को मिलती है. Calcite, sodium nitrite, mercuric sulfide and antimony is the example of rhombohedral. Okay, and the last is, let's see the last one, triclinic. It is also very important. Very important. ये बहुत important है. Important इसलिए है बेटा ये because it is most unsymmetrical. It is most unsymmetrical unit cell. जितने भी हमने unit cell देखी है, out of these all unit cells, this is most unsymmetrical because neither the sides nor the angles are equal with each other. न तो कोई भी side आपस में बराबर है और न ही कोई एंगल आपस में इक्वल है. So that's why it is most unsymmetrical unit cell. ठीक है? और इसको भी साथ में पूछा जाता है इसके साथ. ठीक है, they are asked sometime with each other because this is most symmetrical unit cell, this is most unsymmetrical unit cell. It has all the angles and all the sides equal with each other and it has all the angles and all the sides unequal. ठीक है ना, इसको ध्यान रखना। और कंपटीशन एग्जाम के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से भी ये दोनों पॉइंट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, पूछे जाते हैं। ठीक है, और these are the examples: copper sulfate, potassium dichromate and boric acid. These are the example of triclinic unit cell. Okay, so I think this is clear to you all. Let's move ahead. आगे चले बेटा, any doubt? चलिए अब इसमें let's move ahead. There was a scientist, his name was Breve. ठीक है, actually Breve gave one more classification of unit cell. Breve ने एक और classification दिया था unit cell का, but it was little bit different, but you can easily learn it by a trick. एक trick से अपन इसको बहुत easily learn कर लेंगे. So now we are going to discuss about Breve's lattice. ठीक है, अब यहाँ बात कर रहे हैं अभी that is Breve's lattice. Breve's lattice. Okay. Actually, what did Breve do? Breve ने क्या किया? He combined two things. उसने दो चीजों को combine किया. इससे पहले जो हमने classification देखा था, classification based on number of particles present in unit cell with different position. तो उसमें आपने देखा था FCC, BCC, ECC. Okay. It was the classification based on arrangement of particles. Okay. And this is the classification based on sides or angles. ठीक है, he combined both of them. इसने दोनों को combine कर दिया ब्रेवे ने, और combine करके एक नया classification दिया। उसने कहा टोटल मिला करके there should be 14 type of unit cell, 14 type of unit cell होने चाहिए। ठीक है, और कैसे classification किया, let's see, देखते हैं। इसको रब कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पर मैं। These are the 7 type of unit cell. He divided them into 14 type. ठीक है, उसने इसे 14 टाइप में डिवाइड कर दिया। Let's see how. कैसे? He said that these all 7 unit cells have SCC structure. इनमें SCC भी आपको देखने को मिलेगा। SCC मतलब all should have simple cubic unit cell. तो इनमें सिंपल क्यूबिक यूनिट सेल भी आपको देखने को मिलेगा। फर्स्ट टोटल 14 है, 7 आई हैव ऑलरेडी रिटन, 7 में लिख चुका हूँ कि 7 टाइप ऑफ एससीसी आपके पास में होते हैं। ठीक है, देन कम्स नेक्स्ट दैट इज बीसीसी। बीसीसी कैन बी फाउंड इन फर्स्ट 3 बीसीसी, बॉडी सेंटर्ड यूनिट सेल, बीसीसी। नाउ वी हैव कंप्लीटेड 10। ठीक है, नाउ 10 टाइप ऑफ यूनिट सेल वी कैन सी, यहाँ देख सकते हैं हम लोग। क्यूबिक जो है इट कैन बी ऑब्टेन इन फॉर्म ऑफ एससीसी एंड बीसीसी। ठीक है, टेट्रागोनल जो है वो भी एससीसी बीसीसी की फॉर्म में मिल जाएगा। अब बचते हैं 4। अब 4 का जो अरेंजमेंट है उसको इस तरह से ध्यान रखें आप। द फर्स्ट वन जो मैंने फर्स्ट बताया है, द फर्स्ट वन हैज 3 टाइप्स ऑफ यूनिट सेल, एससीसी, बीसीसी एंड एफसीसी। वन मोर एफसीसी, इसमें आपको 3 तरह के मिलेंगे, एससीसी, बीसीसी एंड एफसीसी। एंड द थर्ड वन ऑर्थोरोम्बिक। ऑर्थोरोम्बिक इज द यूनिट सेल विच कंटेन ऑल 4 टाइप ऑफ यूनिट सेल्स। इसमें चारों तरह के आपको यूनिट सेल्स मिलेंगे, एफसीसी, बीसीसी, एफसीसी एंड ईसीसी। It has all 4 type of unit cell. Now we have covered total 12 particles. Okay. अब इसके बाद में 12 नहीं चाहिए, आई थिंक ज्यादा हो गए, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 हो गए। 1 is left now. तो अब एक इसमें बचा हुआ है एंड दैट इज मोनोक्लिनिक। मोनोक्लिनिक है ECC also. ठीक है, इसमें ECC होता है। So this is the classification according to Breve. ठीक है, Breve के अकॉर्डिंग ये क्लासिफिकेशन है, ध्यान रखना बेटा। इसने दोनों को कंबाइन किया। ठीक है, फर्स्ट टाइप ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन विच वी सॉ SCC, BCC, ECC एंड सेकंड टाइप बेस्ड ऑन एंगल एंड साइड, एंड कंबाइनिंग देम ही डिवाइडेड द यूनिट सेल इनटू 14 टाइप्स। इसको 14 टाइप्स में डिवाइड कर दिया है इसने। ठीक है ना। तो इट्स वेरी सिंपल, याद कर सकते हैं इसको। एससीसी सभी में देखने को मिलेगा, ऑल हैव एससीसी। ओके, बीसीसी फर्स्ट 3 हैव बीसीसी, फर्स्ट 3 जो है उनमें बीसीसी है, तो 10 तो ऐसे याद हो गए। बाकी एक ऐसे लर्न कर सकते हैं कि ऑर्थोरोम्बिक, इन ऑर्थोरोम्बिक यू विल गेट ऑल फोर टाइप्स ऑफ यूनिट सेल। ठीक है, इन फर्स्ट यू हैव 3 टाइप्स ऑफ यूनिट सेल, एससीसी, बीसीसी, एफसीसी। इसमें ईसीसी मिसिंग है, जो ईसीसी मिसिंग है उसको यहां बना दे फोर्थ वाले में। ठीक है, सो यू कैन लर्न इट इजली। बट इसमें सबसे जरूरी क्या है, द मोस्ट इंपोर्टेंट थिंग इज दैट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर द सीक्वेंस। वंस यू फॉरगेट द सीक्वेंस यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू राइट इट करेक्टली। ठीक है, तो सीक्वेंस को लर्न जरूर कर ले बेटा। ठीक है, सीक्वेंस अच्छी तरह से लर्न होगा तो आप आसानी से ये लिख पाएंगे। ठीक है, ओके, चलते हैं आगे, इसको रब कर रहा हूं मैं। And recording is on. You will also get the recording of this video. Okay. Now, see next. अब देखिए इसके बाद में in yesterday class there was an arrangement period in which I discussed some of the questions. Sometimes it is asked that it is given that arrangement of particles, and then you have been asked that कि write the molecular formula of the compound. So इस तरह के क्वेश्चन आ जाते हैं, तो let's discuss some this type of question. तो एक क्वेश्चन ले रहा हूँ बेटा मैं, जो भी पढ़ाया उसके बेस पर। a compound is made of atom A and B. A compound is made of atom A and B. Okay, atom A is situated at one pair, situated at the center of one pair of phase. Okay, and particle B, atom B is situated at the center of one pair of phase, and atom B is present at each corner of unit cell. ठीक है, and write the molecular formula of compound. You have to write the molecular formula of compound. आपको compound का molecular formula लिखना है. Now what we have to do is we have to draw a rough diagram of it. इसका एक rough diagram बनाते हैं. In this rough diagram we can see we have two types of particle A and B, and the position of particle A is given. That particle A is situated at the center of one pair of phase. एक phase ले लें, उसके center में है one pair of phase. So this is one phase, in the center there is a A, this is another one A. This is one pair of phase. Okay, and in the center of this phase there is one particle. And the next phase, given that particle B is present at each corner. ठीक है, it is present at each corner. हर corner पर आपको ये particle मिल जाएगा. Now what you have to do is you have to find the molecular formula of this compound. अब इसका molecular formula हमें find करना है. Let's see how to find. First, आपको जो मैंने calculation का method बताया था, you have to use the same method. Total number of atom A. ठीक है, so how it will be counted? We have two atoms, 2A, and multiplied by, we know that the contribution of this A is 1/2. ठीक है, हमने कहा था जो फेज के सेंटर में है its contribution is 1/2. इसका contribution 1/2 है. ओके, सो इसको अगर कैंसिल करते हैं तो देयर विल बी 1a ओनली, 1a. नाउ टोटल नंबर ऑफ b, total number of atom b, let's count b को काउंट करें. So we have 8b atoms. Okay, so 8b, and we know that the contribution of each b particle is 1 by 8. इनका contribution 1 by 8 होता है, so it will be multiplied by 1 by 8, and we will have 1b. Okay, so हमारे पास में 1b आ जाएगा. Now we can see the formula. The molecular formula is, यहाँ लिख लेते हैं. Molecular formula what should be? The formula should be A and B. That's it. This should be the formula, because we have 1A and 1B in molecule. Yes, John. No, actually it has not been given, but the position of the atom has been given, so we can easily calculate, because it has seen, because whatever cubic cell we are discussing, but whatever unit cell we are discussing, all have the cubic structure, because we have seen 4 types of cell: SCC, BCC, SCC, FCC and ECC, and in all the cells we have one particle at each corner. Okay, so there should be, and it is also given in this. We will solve the question according to the given conditions. So given condition means, so it is given that the position of the particle. So that's why we have calculated it. ठीक है, हमने इसको particular ये तो माना ही नहीं ना कि it is SCC, BCC, FCC. We have calculated the number of particles according to the given condition. ठीक है ना, so given condition के according हमने calculate किया. But right now we know that it is ECC. It is ECC. But we have not considered the ECC while calculating it. जब इसको कैलकुलेट कर रहे थे हमने ECC का तो जिक्र ही नहीं किया. ठीक है ना, क्यों? क्योंकि गिवन कंडीशन थी, उसके अकॉर्डिंग हमने इसको कैलकुलेट किया. ओके, लेट्स सी वन मोर क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. One more question, and this question is for you. ये आपके लिए. You have to tell me the answer. And the question is, a compound is made of atom elements A, B and C. There are 3 elements right now. ठीक है, there are 3 elements A, B and C. Yes, atoms of element A are at the corner, at each corner, and atoms of element B, atom of element B is in the center, and center of unit cell, and atom of element C are in the center of each phase. ठीक है, so find the molecular formula. ठीक है, आपको इसका मोलिकुलर फॉर्मूला कैलकुलेट करना है. सो फर्स्ट यू हैव टू डेजिग्नेट द पोजीशन ऑफ द पार्टिकल इन द यूनिट सेल. उसमें पोजीशन को डेजिग्नेट करें और बताएं. देखिए आंसर क्या आ रहा है आपका कैलकुलेटेड. वी हैव दिस यूनिट सेल. आई एम वेटिंग फॉर योर आंसर आल्सो. ठीक है, A3, B3, C. Okay, let's see. देखते हैं. Let me check whether it is correct or not. Okay, so we have A particle at each corner. So now this is A at each corner. A, and we have B in the center. we have B in the center. This is B. Sorry. This is B in the center, and then C in center of each face. Center of each face में आपको C मिल जाएगा. This is C, 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 C. One C is in front side, one C is back side. Okay. So let's count. है ना? पहले count करते हैं for A. A देखिए कितना होगा बेटा? We know that if particles are present in the quadrant, तो हम calculation कैसे करते हैं? 8A multiplied by 1 by 8, it will be 1A. Let's see B. B को calculate करें. So we have only one B. So we have only one B. We can write it direct. है ना? One B we have. And the next is C. So how many C's we have? So we have 6 C's. So in case of C, we have 6 C multiplied by 1 by 2. Multiplied by 1 by 2. So we will get 3 C. Okay. So now we have total number of elements A, B and C. 1A, 1B and 3C. Okay. तो यहाँ बेटा वो वाला वैलेंसी बैलेंस करने वाला रूल नहीं है, ध्यान रखना. ठीक है. यू कैन नॉट राइट इट एज अ वैलेंसी. वी आर काउंटिंग ओनली नंबर ऑफ पार्टिकल्स बिकॉज आई थिंक यू हैव बैलेंस इट यूजिंग द वैलेंसी. आपने उसको यूज किया है. तो यहाँ कैसे करना है? वी हैव 1A, ओके, वी हैव 1B एंड वी हैव 3C. सो नंबर ऑफ एटम या एटम्स ऑफ एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट इन अ यूनिट सेल आर दीज एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी विल राइट दिस मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला. तो ये मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला हम इसमें लिख देंगे. ठीक है. तो इस तरह से ये हो जाएगा. So I think time is going to over. So that's all for today. And one thing more which I want to remind you,